say. Baba coat. I don't know about a lot of shit, but for this shit I'm finna talk about, I'm pretty much certain. Alright. Right now I'm heavily, I haven't felt this way in years, heavily inspired by Natureboy and just like him just overcoming all that bullshit he was going through with the media and what they was trying to portray him as, them taking his women, all type of shit. Cause it's like, as he been going through shit, I've been going through like similar shit, just on a different scale, and even to like make it make more sense as two leaders, he even reached out to me because while he was going through his scandal, I spoke on something that I didn't agree with, about, you know, leaders being on a certain level and not wanting to explain themselves no more. And I had mentioned him, if his name was the Christ, then, you know, which I was kind of out of, you know, in my emotions and whatnot. But he hit me up just, you know, to confront me about it or whatnot. So, you know, and at that point, I probably had like 70 subscribers on YouTube, doing my tarot reads and stuff. But, I mean, I was small scale, you feel me? So that alone lets you know that my frequency was wide enough to connect to his, and it made him hit me up type shit. But I wanted to reiterate the videos I've been making because I want y'all to really like pay attention to some shit. Pharaoh is disgruntled. I don't know why. If you even go back and look at Pharaoh and Natureboy fight, most of the time Natureboy was still holding his balls in the whole motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? He still was holding his shit in the whole argument. Pharaoh comes off and has a bad bitch spirit. So even if you see today, Pharaoh still talks shit about Natureboy and or whoever, and he holds on to it like a disgruntled black woman would hold on to shit. Or I would say a disgruntled woman or feminine energy will hold on to shit. You get what I'm saying? So when I was watching, well, I don't know. I guess I was thinking about how what exactly made me want to do this live, this video. Oh, yeah, that was gonna be the title. Get out that nigga nuts, man. Like, I think it's very rare that a lot of us have an inclination and understanding of what Natureboy is doing. Whether he had pedophilia intent, or whether he has a pedophilia spirit, or whether he has no connection to pedophilia, period. I think it's very odd for spiritualists, occultists alike, for leaders, for conscious, the community, for anybody that's aware, to look at his story adamantly, with keen research, like do some research and actually study the guy. You know, I didn't have to study him. I kind of watched his story play out. Like type shit, Natureboy told me himself that he was having scandals. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I was able to go back into watching him. But I think it's very rare for us to look at him and not see the actual power that spirit has given him, that has granted him. You get what I'm saying? Like, he even if he's not actively doing what he wants to do right now, you can't say that he hasn't been consistent. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers been really trying to bring him down. Like, motherfuckers been snitching on themselves about bringing him down. Like, they be on the internet like, yeah, we gonna call, do this, call the authorities, like, do this, do that. Like, you know, and I think it's very rare, like, because this is a thing also that made me start understanding Nature Boy. Once I realized that he's just a pimp that instead of going the guerrilla route or, you know, going the hood route, he's going the conscious route. Like, he's like, instead of him being in a pimp mentality, he's like taking it on some like Egyptian kingdom minded type vibrations. You get what I'm saying? So at the same time, whether he wants to be a pimper or not, it's still the same frequency. It's like you polygamous, but at the same time, you righteously just are. It's like proper pussy management. You get what I'm saying? It's proper management of what you're able to like maintain. You know, what you're capable of doing type shit. So like, okay, if I'm polygamous and I marry this one woman, then I get another wife, all right, I'm obviously able to manage the shit good and on a level where we're well off. If we're not able to be well off, we shouldn't be polygamous. That's how I just see shit. If we're not well off, like middle class type shit, then you shouldn't be polygamous. Or that should be the reason, like that should be the foundation. Well, you should be making your foundation around, okay, this is the goal, to be wealthy, or it's no point for us to keep doing this polygamous thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, because if you don't have that goal, it's righteously no reason, unless it's like just to have, that's the only goal. So you know, that's righteously the only goal, because the lack of money is the root of all evil. Not money is not the root of all evil. The lack of money is the root of all evil. So yeah, but yeah, I really starting to even like, I've been accepting the vibration, because that's what I do. I'm an acceptance angle, pure light energy. So I've been accepted it, but now I see how he really like done did. He did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody take that shit from that man. He did it. He went the extra mile. He never gave up. You know what I'm saying? He stood on his shit. He claimed his tribe no matter what. He never gave up on his people. You know what I'm saying? He never let them knock him off his pivot. And that was the hardest thing about Nature Boy's story. Like, he persevered. Like y'all can literally go online right now and see a post every day, a new post on YouTube that get thousands and thousands of views. People are posting on this man every day to get his legacy, you know, to taint his legacy, and he keep persevering. Like, that's what I fuck with. I wouldn't give a fuck what that man do in his personal life. I wouldn't give a fuck what color the bed sheets is. I wouldn't give a fuck if they ate off the damn purest, the pure floor, dirty ass floor. I wouldn't give a fuck. It don't have shit to do with me. I wouldn't give a fuck if he was beating them bitches. It's not my business.